the air. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Penn State's offense will get first crack at it today. The give from the gun. He's out past the 35. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Titans offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. This crowd full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes it play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Titans will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Gets it out quickly. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State.
One thing this team has shown really this year is not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game. You've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give his coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hauls it in. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. He'll take it himself. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
It's just so nice to have a signifier who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense heads out on the field to get the drive started. Hold it, finds his man on the left.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that time with the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack him later on.
The Titans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly to the tight end. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Use the play fake, down a throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Rushes on him. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Titans will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
He's loose. Inside the 30. Past the 10. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
defense coming into the year, guys, who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Titans can really attack on this second and short. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Wants to keep it in the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Titans will line up to punt it away.
There's the flyer in right field. Jake McCarthy made it 1-1. Go to second. Tyler Callahan looking.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Denver Lions going back to work on offense now. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. On the run, it's Jean-Pierre.
Oh my God. Y'all niggas gonna start blocking. I'm freaking mad.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Tries to get it on the ground. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Across the 25, he's got room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Finding open areas. Those defenders were seeing red. The quarterback felt it and got down quickly.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Splendid performance last night. Last time he wore the headset, he got 3 runs, didn't he? I believe.
Off the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Saturday night grab and skinny grab.
Back to throw, it's Beebe. Makes the grab, it's Smallwood. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Looking to fire. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. The Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Oh, they're after him. Throwing on the run. And he's got it at the 25.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be calling a hot route. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. That's caught. It's Smallwood. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. The Titans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Wants to throw on first down. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Librela is used to control pain and dodge with osteoarthritis. Adverse events may include ataxia, anorexia, and
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense.
It's the Scots. Okay. Now you get the ballpark. 0-1 on Cole Carey. Forgot to mention this in the first because of the chaos of McCarthy. But Davis and Skeens, 40th time in his 71 career starts that he's thrown to Davis, but they are the first 1-1 batter. Ever? Ever. Oh. Interesting.
God damn, they light his ass up.
They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in.
Turning it on! Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got him. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And they will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
I have it in my right foot, but I should also.
He'll return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Pulls it in. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Titans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to swing it on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. To the air on first down. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's the handoff. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Working that left side now. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Looking to throw on first down. He wants it all. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Give to the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley.
We all playing DCS West. Huh.
Singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football. Racking
Yeah,
up
bro.
numbers on the ground,
This shit crazy.
even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust
I heard playing PV, dog.
he could be a career day.
I heard playing
That
PV,
said, let's
man.
send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Key. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll go back to work on offense. To throw, it's Bailey. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end.
So he's gonna do that.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Titans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, shit, he got me.
Got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
With the catch, it's Hall. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Titans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get
oh my God.
legs.
Catch in the middle. It's Haynes. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
To the air on 2nd down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it set up on the outside. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sets up the screen. Open space at the 25. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The Nittany Lions come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quarterback moving. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Out of the end zone.
Damn.
Not nearly as much as he hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. To the air, it's Bailey. On a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Find space on the
4.
right.
What you got going on? Why you not start on your shoe?
And doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Titans have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Back to pass.
It's just such a blue-collar town.
That's caught. It's called.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that outright.
And the Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Titans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage. QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Might be looking to run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. There he goes. And after the huge run, it came at a perfect time for this runner. He's got to catch his breath as we head to the fourth. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
No homo.
Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down.
That's one.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. The Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Off play action. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distance.
Get new shoes? Are they PFs? You're fired. Here's something that you guys talk about.
Situationally, all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He's very tight to the base. He makes sure he doesn't try and get that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver.
I'll tell you this is how much the game is.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Got a man, it's Haynes.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the 6, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the tailback. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Titans are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Muscling ahead on third and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Line getting set on second down.
Defense aroused me on another respect. It is something different.
Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. At the 35, he's open. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Looking to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Handoff to the single running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The D thinking brings some heat on third and long from the 44. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man quickly. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Nittany Lions are flying down the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Wants to fire on second down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. The home team is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The Rams have scored on just about every drive today. Feels that way anyway. Going to make the trip back to Fort Collins a whole lot of fun. They're trailing by 19 to Colorado State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Base to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Snagged in the middle. It's Keith. All down, but they'll move. As he picks up the first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Pick the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
And the Titans will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Hall. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Titans are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
And this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense can...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense is sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. On the run from inside his own 5. Switch through the line. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get outside on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And it's almost as if the defense knew that jet sweep was coming. Great job getting penetration at the point of attack, and they were in the backfield, nowhere for the receiver to go.
Pocket breaking down. Got it in the middle. It's Brooks. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. From the red zone, looking for a space. Gets it out fast. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Buying some time. Bust through behind his pad. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Fires on the move. Complete to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese
Davis.
When you try and do too much, another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I can fly, small performance, things. You need to sped up on the get himself out. That. And I never make it. No, that's one of those that gets scary. Small. And down 6-4, you have the Woods to 3. And the Rockies will carry the 2-1 lead to 5 in the 4th inning. Troy Johnston's coming up. Now it's brought to you by Bet365. We're taking TJ Troy Johnston's wins plus 450. Punches versus bat. That is get it. Swing and check that at third with Clint Vondrack, 1-0. The Rockies have had traffic every inning against Skeens. Inside the park home run the first by McCarthy. TJ Reed was hit by a pitch. Leadoff double by Farron in the second. After the Rockies took the lead, McCarthy had a 1-out double. TJ Rumfield made 2-out single. They're making Rumfield his Bears lead. It's just mind-boggling. He's so gifted. Last 6 starts for Skeens. Pirates have lost all 6 games, and he personally is 0-4 ERA. They haven't scored a lot of runs. Quite honestly, they haven't played stellar defense behind them. But they haven't won a game with false games on the bump as much. All got to be more first 9 games. It's very efficient. 1.90 ERA, and the last 6. That's the big difference. And he just walked. TJ kicked off. The other TJ, Dunston. He felt big difference. Switch big strikes. They're calling. He was 0-5 in the 3rd inning, but on the game he's now 5 points. That's 56% on the season. He's 50%. So he's falling behind. And it's
not really one of these deals well. He's not used to pushing it out. We know he's been 2 years in the Air Force. So on that 1,000 straight back, he's got a lot of buddies here that are 16 years. Now, good pride, his time there. You know, just once you get out there, it's all gone. Going back to some of the starts I've seen several of them. There's areas like Air Force Academy. He's done 2 years. Obviously, there's a hitter, he's a catcher, and a pitcher. And then he gets that coach. Help him find LSU. An opportunity to get better at baseball. Getting married. Now they're 2 men on. That's what I mean. So you point out, don't you pitch, and then he's missing a hard one side or something. This is a slide,
16 seasons of false hope.
She was also drugged and sexually assaulted by Bill Cosby. See, individuals using their power and stripping female or male or a them of their autonomy.
I think this is great. It's now the irritating of this was many purposes. And it's going out. There's 2 on. The next pitch is number 65. And ball strike ratio is not. If you're the Rocks, you got to find a way. Like it's productive outs, situation where just somebody just 3-run jack. You got to ultimately. You know what? And that ball didn't have its hand on. The straight left center field. 1-0. Up to the ball. And he was at the academy sophomore year. But he wants to jump over. Sit probably the top digit big play. And 1 year now at the and that's I think for the year he wants to get positive award. Spot player in college baseball. And 2011, 1.1 ERA. This is one balls. Added to the lead.
T-Mobile has